Today we're going to use Logic 10.1. To load it up, click on here, Spotlight, type in Logic Pro X 10.1, highlight that, press enter. First thing you do, create an empty project. And what we're going to do is we're going to create an audio track. When you press record, it will give you a 4-bar count in. I'm going to press R to record, or click this transport up here. And I'm going to count numbers 1 to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Once we've done that, we're going to zoom in. To zoom in, I'm going to press Command and your cursor keys. Enter will return the transport bar to a start, or you can click on here to zoom in and zoom out this way. So on here we have a layout of Logic. On here we have the inspector, which shows the track information, the library where it loads presets, the audio bin library, which shows all the MIDI files related to the project, the loops we can use in Logic. These are project notes we can keep, and markers, tempo, signature, and event information. These can be viewed just by clicking on these again. What we're going to do now is we're going to cut this up. To get to your editing tools, we're going to press T on the keyboard. It'll load up the tool palette. And what I'm going to do is we're going to select scissors. We can select it by clicking on 5, or we can press T and 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this up into sections. So I'll cut it here, cut it there, cut it there. I'm going to cut out the dead spots. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the pointer tool. So this is my selection tool. So when I highlight this, I can just delete these dead silences. This isn't dead silence, so I'll just leave that there and delete this, this, and this. So in Logic you have two main tools. You have your main tool and your secondary tool. And these can be accessed by holding down Command. What I want to do is I'm going to change this one to our fade tool. So when I hold down Command on the keyboard, I can click on this and create a fade in for this. So go over top and fade out. So that what I want to do is I want to do that to each audio region on here. And this is by holding down Command and clicking. This will get the secondary tool up. If I don't hold a Command, it won't do anything. You have to hold down Command, click, and this is your fade. I'm going to quickly do this. If I move the mouse across here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this back. I'm going to select scissors tool, go back to pointer, delete that, and do fade out for this one also, fade out for this one, fade in. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize this track by holding down Command, cursor keys, and I'm going to create another track and create audio. This one I'm going to rename this file or this audio track as phone number. To name this track, and double click on here, phone number. And what I want you to do is I want you to arrange these to respond to your mobile phone number. So an example, I'm going to make a number up. Make sure that I'm on the pointer tool, pressing T, and what I want to do is I'm going to copy these across. To do a copy, you hold down Option, click and drag. So I'm going to click some numbers, highlight, hold down Option, and put these in any order. So I want to play this back. I'm going to mute this track. M means it's going to mute the first track. 6, 3, 1, 7. Just move this a bit closer so it sounds a bit more real. 7, 9. So I'm going to continue to copy some more numbers that be my mobile. but I'm not going to put my real mobile in for you guys. Don't need prank calls at night. And then mute this. 3, 4, 8. You probably notice I didn't put a fade on this, so I'm going to put a fade on this track here. So I have an option. Click and drag on there, so you can see the fade files there. On here we have 10 regions. Regions are these. These are called regions. And what we're going to do now is we're going to use the new glue tool to make this one region. To do this, I'm going to highlight all of this, press T, click the glue tool, and then you see the icon change, and then click on this. It will ask to make a non-contiguous audio region. We'll click create. And this is your new file. Next what we're going to do is I'm going to press T, press 1. Once you have finished this, we're going to start on your first assessment task, TPX7, basic audio editing.